What is going on, guys? This is Mr. Ep.3 Cubed, and welcome back to another episode of my Let's Play series. This is episode 3, and off camera I haven't really done much due to the little oops we had last episode where I recorded absolutely no audio for my voice whatsoever. So it's almost nighttime, so I'm rushing over to my bed in my new house here. It's not nearly done yet. I said I would work on it a little bit off camera, but I didn't, so I apologize. We're going to work a little bit more on it today, and then I want to get started on a few projects probably. So yeah, let me just get up here real quick. Yeah, if I wouldn't suck at this here. Come on, get in. There you go. So one thing I'd like to get done is build some farms. Probably I want to build a farm or two, probably around here. I'll probably dig out an area right here for farms, and I'll make a staircase leading down to it. And then I'll also, I need to get a tree farm, that's for sure. And I'd like to get started on maybe a mob farm, a hostile mob farm, and finish this here. So I'm gonna start by finishing up the house. I neglected to grab the wood while I was over there, which is kind of unfortunate because I was gonna finish this right now, but I will be back once I have finished the main frames of the house. Guys, so I finished building my house, and then I heard cave noises and a baby zombie. So I'm starting to debate whether or not my house was put in a good location or not. This is actually not so bad as I thought. Okay. Well, there is quite a bit of expanse here, that's for sure, and there's a few little cool little hills here. Okay, not so bad, but this is directly behind the hill that I put my house on, so that's why I was worried. There might be something underneath this gravel here also that I kind of worry about. We'll see if my fears are true or not, won't we? We could always use some gravel for flint too, huh? Or coarse dirt if we wanted it. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything, thank goodness. So I don't think there's any cave behind here, but you never know. So I'm just gonna mine out this last little part for good measure. Okay, nothing. Okay. So, nothing in here really that of interest, except for maybe that little coal vein here and there, but, you know, it's not terribly exciting. And I swear, I just saw a chicken, but I didn't. Okay. Yeah, I've been killing lots of chickens lately. And I had to thin out. Oh, shoot. Oh, thank goodness for that. I was gonna say, please don't let me die on the third episode. So far so good as far as deaths go, because I haven't died a single time on the series yet, which is great because I really don't want to have to worry about that at all. I don't know why I just right clicked on there at all. I'm gonna put down a crafting table. So I was thinking, guys, I was gonna put glass for the roof, and then I might put some stairs for like an overhang right on the walls here, mainly because I don't want anything falling on top of me, but I also want this house to be very open, something I could just like jump off of right here and land in the water whenever I need to. So I can like build a farm right here or whatever I need to do. And okay, so I'm seeing more of the gravel here, which again does worry me because of the whole caves here. I don't want to have a cave near my house. Even if they're not that bad and they bring me lots of good things. I hear water running. It's probably just that water outside, but you never know. You guys hear that? Oh, great, now I hear a skeleton. This is not good. I don't want a cave near my house. There's a cave in there somewhere, I know it. I kinda don't want to go in there. But I kinda have to, don't I? Alright, well, I'll be right back if I find it. Alright guys, so before I say anything else, yes, I am in creative mode, sue me if you will, but I looked at my entity count in the creative mode menu right over here, and I saw like 20 mobs, so I started getting a bit freaked out. And so I just went into creative mode and flew around the mountain, and there's this giant gaping hole. And in this giant gaping hole there is lots of spiders, zombies, skeletons. Yeah, and I did actually mine through to the other side of the mountain just to see where it was. And it turns out it was only like 3 blocks away from where my house is, or where I was digging from my house. So it's like right there. And sue me, but I'm chickening out on this one, guys. I don't like having a cave near my house, especially of that size. Even if caves are not that scary, I just don't want anything to do with them. So yeah, sue me, call me a coward if you want. I don't care. I'm moving my house over there to the other side of the mountain, just because I don't like caves. I just don't, and I'm gonna have to abandon my little floating sheep and all. But you know, I hate caves. I seriously hate caves. And if it means I have to move my house for it, so be it. I don't want that guy crawling around during my sleep. Down to the ground. And actually, I might even move my house over there near my hidey hole, because I just like it over there. Nice little area just like this. Once again, I do apologize for this, guys. I am chicken when it comes to caves. But you know, it could be worse. I could be chickening out over a zombie spawning on top of the house and falling in, which is really not that scary. Oh, and my axe broke. Brilliant. Okay, so I'll be back once the rest of the house is torn down. Alright guys, a little bit of exploring later, and I know where I want to build my home. So roughly a couple hundred blocks away from our original spawn point. But I decided I really like roofed forests, and I would love to build like a sort of a tree house kind of thing. Maybe have like a little bridge right there or something. It's got everything I need. The only problem would be monsters spawning underneath the canopies of trees. But other than that, that should be good. And just to give you a proportion of where this is, our house is just on the horizon over here. If the chunks would load. Yeah. So here's the forest. Oh, the pumpkin's cool. And there's our little house over there. So it's actually not too far out, which is really nice, because I really like roofed forests. Let me just try to render distance of it if I can. No, never mind. I'm not. So yeah, I'll be back once I've made up my mind of what I want to do next. Alright guys, it's moving day. You think you're ready? I certainly hope so, because we're all going to be moving down to that dark forest where things of danger lie. So, let's go. Follow my seeds, little chickens. Follow me. We got, let's see here. How many chickens do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's right, 9 chickens. There should be more soon. Alright, now I have to take down the trapdoors too, because chickens don't like trapdoors. I've taken everything I needed out of this house. It's time to go, young chickens. Young chickens. Young chickens, come on. There we go, we got more. Wait, what? Jeez, what the heck? Okay, is this everybody? Yes, this is everybody. Let's go. I can't walk too fast, and I can't like move this out of my inventory, otherwise they'll stop following me. Come on, little baby chicken. You can do it. Come on. There you go. Alright, we'll meet you back at the roofed forest, guys. I found bunny. I found some bunnies. I found a few bunnies. Wow, there's a lot of bunnies. I don't have any carrots though. I wish I had carrots. We need to find a village to get carrots. Alright, well, I'm still leading my chickens down to where they need to go, so we'll be back. Alrighty, guys, I am back once again. However, this time you may notice I am in a different location. So, I'm recording this a couple days later than I am from the last couple of segments, and I've made up my mind on what I'm gonna do. I had the intention of going all out with a crazy awesome house and all that, but I realized this is only the third episode. We don't need a crazy awesome house. It actually is a lot harder to get to and to build, and it just takes up a lot more resources. So I decided to build my house right here, where I'm pointing, right next to spawn. So if we ever die, we can just walk back from our original spawn point and there. There's no problems with this because it's like right next to this little mining hidey hole here, and it just makes it a lot easier. Also, I don't know what happened to the trapdoors that were here originally, but they got lost somewhere when I was trying to get chickens back. And yeah, on the subject of chickens, I no longer have the chickens because me being the fool that I was, before I made up my mind, I kind of let my chickens run free when I was trying to find a good tree to build a tree house in, and yeah, they're gone. I don't feel like it's too big of a loss though. I feel like we can get that back very quickly. So while I'm here, I may as well get my wood here and iron and stuff food too. That way I can stay nice and nourished while I'm on my trip to building. And I'm just gonna do a very simple, cozy little cottage thing. It might just be a nice circular tower right here, which is probably what I'm gonna do because it's just nice out in the open here. Clear out some of this foliage here because it's kind of a larger, expansive land, and just because the mundane thing we do nowadays. Oh, I didn't grab any cobblestone. After I grab some cobblestone, I will tell you what I'm gonna do, guys. Alright guys, I have returned and I have my cobblestone and all building materials I may need. So this is gonna be the final resting spot for my home for the moment. Chickening out over that little place over there was not exactly in my interest, but you know, I just don't like caves. Just face it, guys, no one does. And I don't want to live next to one either, so it's a worthwhile sacrifice in my opinion. So I'm going for a similar type thing that I did over in the mountain there, with a wood outline, but I'm going to do a cobblestone frame, or not cobblestone frame, sorry, cobblestone filling. And I am going to start building right here. 2, 3, 4, 5. I found out that odd sized buildings just generally work better, and I actually want to make this just a little bit bigger. 6, 7. Yeah, I know. Achievements. Optifine installed. That's gonna happen a bit. So if you see my achievements reset, no, I didn't cheat. No, I didn't reset the map or whatever. It just happens that Optifine does that every single time you play. So 3, 4. I think it goes like that. Yeah. I did this design on the server with Nick because he and I had a blast, literally, with our house building. And I invite you to excuse any and all background noise. So this is the general gist of the house here. It's gonna be basically just a circle going all the way around. I'm just going to game mode 1 so you can see really. You know, I should really go into game mode 3 for spectator mode, so that way it's not really cheating. And that way I can't really do anything. I don't think. Yeah, I can't. So that's oh, no clip. So it's gonna be a little bit of a circle. It's gonna go all the way around. I'm gonna have to cut down these 2 trees here, I think, but it's gonna look really good. I'm gonna build it all up, and it's gonna be right next to my home over there. So I'll be back once I have the general frame built and I have a little bit better idea of what I'm gonna be doing. So a funny thing sort of happened. It turns out I am actually out of dirt, of all things, because of the fact that when you are building the foundation, there's not always enough room on the ground. I actually need to fill in a little bit of that corner over there with dirt. and I don't have enough dirt, ironically, which is something that pretty much no Minecrafter ever needs for anything. The only thing that dirt is used for now is coarse dirt and making pathways and stuff. But yeah, we'll be right back, guys. Alrighty, guys. So I have created this frame for my house now. It's supposed to be circle. It looks a little bit blocky at the moment, but I assume that it will look a lot better once I've gotten the floor filled in. I got it built up and everything. I just realized I'm in spectator mode, so I can't go down. So I'm gonna kill myself. Yep. Okay. Speaking of killing myself, I seriously have not had a single death this season so far, which is 100% great, because I know some people have died on episode 1 in their Let's Play series. I'm not gonna name names because I don't know any off the top of my head. But I am very glad that I haven't died yet, because it really is nice to be able to have your items still and not have to worry about dying at all. It seems like the level of saturation I get from eating chicken is getting like lower and lower every time I eat it. And I know there's a whole little local difficulty thing now, and that makes it a little bit hard to survive, really. I don't know if it has anything to do with food or anything. I do know that it does have to do with hostile mobs and the rate of peaceful mobs as well, I believe. So now that I've got this all built out here, I'm gonna build this up 1, 2, 3 blocks higher. I'm just gonna start with well, that was weird. I'm just gonna start with the wood here. Oops, daisy. Okay. So I'll be back once I've gotten the wood built up a bit. Alright, guys, so I built up all the wood pillars around here, and I started working on something for the door. I'm not sure if I'll keep this and have like little windows right here for like made out of glass panes or something, or if I'll take this part out here and just replace it with ordinary wood. I'm not sure. I know if I put windows right there, it would look really ugly because you can see right there. But obviously I'd have regular wood right there. And then I don't know if I want to have windows like this every so often or not, just because I think it looks cool, and it's not like any hostile mobs can get in really, except for spiders. But if I add some glass panes, that will not be a problem. And let's see, I don't want to put one there. I think it's coming along quite nicely, and I'll be right back as soon as I finish a little bit more. Alright, guys, so I finished a little bit more of the top and everything. So I really rather like it. I like how there's the wood accent every here and there. I probably will put some glass panes on these gaps here. From the inside, it's nothing special really. Same thing really. I'm debating whether or not I want to have things right here, or if I just want to have the glass panes coming out of the wood like that. I think it would look cooler if it had the glass coming straight out of the wood there. But we'll just have to see when that time comes. I'm going to have to smelt up some sand back at the mining hole just to get it looking nice and good. And in the meantime, what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to dig out the floor here and start laying cobblestone for the floor. So I will be back once a little more progress has been made. Alright, guys, so remember when we made our home over there and we had like 5 stacks of cobblestone? Well, that went by like that. So I don't know if you heard me there, that was a snap. So I'm kind of struggling right now, since we are indeed out of cobblestone already, which is quite surprising. I am going to need to mine more, but by the looks of it, I do believe it's time to wrap up the episode. So I hope you have all enjoyed. This is Mr. Ep.3 signing off, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.